What is fasting? Isn't it such an odd practice where abstinence from food translates to a lightening of the soul and a yearning of the spirit? Where is the logical link between a bodily act and a spiritual grace? Such a practice is almost not permissible to the purely rational mind.
To refrain ourselves from eating food to the point of starvation, it just doesn't make sense. It defies all reason. But the Christian is not called to be engulfed in reason, but to use reason up to its capacity and acknowledge its limitations.
And so it begs the question, why fast? Is there a certain grace we receive when we fast? Or can we on our own attain the grace of fasting? No, the Orthodox way is firm on the principle of synergy. Though I work as though it all depends on me, and pray as though it all depends on God.
But even then, do I have the capacity and ability to make the split-second, emotive and impulsive decision of withdrawing from that kofta sandwich?
Do I have the mental manpower to turn away and suppress the howling desire to munch into that chocolate bar? Maybe you do, but I definitely do not. So even our part of the synergy requires God's grace.
Where then does our struggle lie? Our struggle is in prayer. If our Lord Jesus Christ commanded us to follow Him, doesn't this then mean we must act like He acts, think like He thinks, speak like He speaks, and be a reflection of Him?
If yes, then ask yourself this question one more time. Where does our struggle lie? Our struggle lies out there in the wilderness with Him.
Ponder what Christ did in the wilderness when He was there, fasting for 40 days and 40 nights. Surely He was praying, setting the example for the whole New Testament to follow.
Praying for the path that was laid out for Him and that He would carry out the will of His Father. Ponder His struggle. Ponder His aching prayers. Where is the grace?
With fasting comes prayer, or with fasting and prayer comes temptation. Think of how hungry He must have felt when He was offered bread. How ridiculed would the King of the whole universe have been when He was offered the world. But with prayer and fasting and temptation comes God's grace.
Oh, the grace of fasting! If only we knew the grace of fasting. The blessing that is poured on the one who fasts is beyond description.
When God sees a man both struggling in the misery of hunger and praying with a contrite spirit, He pours His grace.
His grace is a grace found when we surrender our lives and step out into the wilderness with Him.
Follow the footprints He laid out before us, through the wilderness.
Through the multitudes.
Through the synagogues.
Through the garden.
Through the passion.
And fix your eyes on the fountain of grace poured out from the cross. It is there where we will discover it was worth going through the wilderness for Him.